Thank you for joining me on this hypnotherapy session. If you enjoy our work, please take a moment right now to give this video a thumbs up. Leave us a comment and tell us how relaxed you feel. Subscribe to our channel and add me to your favorite. In a moment, you are going to feel very relaxed, drowsy, and sleepy. Do not use or listen to this recording if you are driving or when operating heavy machinery. Find a safe place where you can comfortably sit or lay down and be totally undisturbed for an hour or so. All you have to do is listen to the sound of my voice. At some point, you may lose track of what I am saying to you. It is perfectly okay when it happens. Just allow yourself to drift along. Just let hypnosis happen. Make yourself comfortable now. Make sure you wouldn't be disturbed for an hour or so. I want you to sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor. If you have your legs crossed, please uncross them now. Good. In a moment, your vision might become blurry. Your eyelids will become heavy. When that happens, you can close your eyes and just let yourself drift. You are now about to participate in an interactive experience. I will ask you to participate by using your vivid imagination in a very active way to help achieve the results that you desire. In a moment, your vision might become blurry. Your eyelids will become heavy. When that happens, you can close your eyes and let yourself drift. I want you to focus all your attention on my eyes. That's right. Look deeply into my eyes. Notice the shape of my eye, the color, and that glint of light reflecting off my eyes. Focus all your attention and look deeply into my eyes, as if you can see through my eyes. Look at it in a dreamy, vague sort of way. And the count of 3, I want you to close your eyes and just let yourself drift and float. You might find yourself seeing other images on the back of your eyelids, but as soon as you close your eyes, I want you to imagine yourself looking deeply into my eyes. Can you do that for me? Good. 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Still picturing my eyes with your eyes closed. still seeing my eyes in a dreamy, vague sort of way, and just let yourself drift and float, drift and float. Good. You are doing very well. Open your eyes, please. Open your eyes. You are very good at going into hypnosis, I can tell. Still focusing all your attention on my eyes. That's right. In a moment, I'm going to count backward from 50 to 1. Sometime before I reach the number 1, it might be 20, it might be 41, or it might be 12. You'll be in a state of hypnosis. Whenever you hear me weigh an odd number, you will close your eyes. Whenever you hear me say an even number, you will open your eyes. At some point, you will find it too difficult to keep your eyes open. You can just close your eyes and drift along with the sound of my voice. You are doing so well now. I'm so happy to see you are starting to relax. 50, 49, close your eyes. 48, open your eyes. 47, close your eyes. 46, open your eyes. Good, you got it. 45, close. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. Relax, drift, let go. Even though your eyes are closed, you can still picture my eyes at the back of your eyelids. 38. Good. Look into my eyes. 37. 36. 35. 34. 33. 32. Your eyelids are getting heavy, heavy, heavy. Your vision is getting blurry, blurry. 31. Sleep. 30. 29. 28. 27. 26. 25. Sleepy, sleepier, sleepier. 24. 23. 22. 21. 20. Sleep. 19. Sleep deeper and deeper down. Feel yourself sinking into the softness of your chair. Your body is so heavy, loose, limp, and heavy. Loose, limp, and heavy. So relaxed. Let go and sleep. Deeper and deeper down, all the way down into the chair. Deeper and deeper down, all the way through the chair, all the way down to the floor, so heavy, loose, and limp. Just imagine a custom cloud snuggling up your body in the shape of a chair, and imagine this chair has arms on it. It is a very warm and comfortable cloud. It is your personal cloud. Notice how it snuggles up to your body. Now it's going to take you to a very beautiful place, a special place in your life, a very comfortable place where you are happy, a place where you feel good, a place where you look good. So allow this custom cloud to snuggle up to your body and take you to your special place where you're happy, relaxed, and very calm. 18, 17, 16. It's okay. Shh. Just keep your eyes closed. Let yourself go. Whatever tension you are holding on, just let it go and sleep. Sleep. Deeper and deeper down. 15. Sleep. Deeper and deeper down, down, down. All the way through the floor. Still seeing my eyes on the back of your eyelids. Let everything go. Relax and sleep. Deeply, deeply hypnotized. As your body became limp and heavy, your mind became light and floaty. Body heavy and limp. Mind light and floaty. That's right. Body sinking deeper and deeper down. Mind floating further and further away. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Relax. Let go. Sleep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Relax. Let go. Sleep. 2, 1. Sleep. Now, just let yourself rest. Sleep deeper. Good. Relax all the muscle groups around your face. Relax your scalp, your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, and your cheeks, and your nose, and your mouth. and especially those muscle groups around your mouth and lips. Make sure your teeth are not clenched together. If your teeth are still clenched together, you can let that go now. Now just relax. Relax your chin and jaw, and allow those muscles in your face to just let go. And now your neck relaxes, and the front part of your neck, and the back part of your neck, right through to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders relaxing completely. Get rid of any tension that might be in your shoulder area. It feels good to do that. And allow your arms to relax now. Your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms. Relax your wrist, your hands, even your fingers. Relax and let go. Just imagine your arms becoming very heavy, loose, and limp. Heavy, loose, limp, like a rag doll. And allow yourself to breathe comfortably, and notice how much deeper and more regular your breathing has become than just a few moments ago. Feel your breathing. Feel the rhythm of your breathing. Allow your chest muscles to relax completely, right through your stomach. Feel your stomach muscles just relaxing. Get rid of any tension that might be in that area, and allow your back muscles to relax. Those large muscle groups in the upper part of your back, right down your spinal column and into your lower back. Just let go. Let go completely. Allow the muscles in your lower part of your back to relax as well, and your hips relax, and especially your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, and even your toes. Just allow those muscle groups to relax completely as being drifted into a very deep, relaxed state. Let yourself go, letting your mind and body become one. Feeling good. Feeling so good now. I would like you to focus all your attention on an area in the middle of your forehead so that your whole concentration becomes completely focused on a point in this area. And I would like you to imagine this point as a tiny white ball of light now hovering just in front of your forehead, just floating in mid-air, right in front of your forehead. And this tiny white ball of light is in every way the size and appearance of a tiny distant star, a shimmering, glowing star. shining brightly in the night sky, radiating energy and light, and you may very soon feel a slight tingling sensation or feel a warm, comforting glow as you become aware of the radiant vibrations coming from this tiny white ball of light that shines ever more brightly as it hovers just in front of your forehead. See this tiny white ball of light slowly begin to float upwards. Just gently lift up into the air, higher and higher, until it reaches a point just about a foot above your head. As it hovers there, just above your head, I want you to see it begin to grow in size. And as it begins to expand, shining more and more brightly, you become more aware of the radiant quality of this illustrious object. See the purity of its color, like the pure white of freshly fallen snow. Feel its radiant warmth, like a gentle heat from an open fire. Maybe even hear its faint vibrations as it grows larger and larger, giving off a more brilliant light all the time. And as it grows to the size of a large ball, you instinctively become aware of its healing qualities. Revitalize and energize anything it touches, just above your head, glowing even more brilliantly. You feel yourself drawn to this healing energy more and more as you sense its purity and its inherent goodness. Have no limitations and know no boundaries. Immerse yourself in this radiant energy. As you think of this, the ball slowly begins to open, showering you with its pure, healing, white light energy. Energy that will revitalize you and balance you. Energy that will cleanse and heal every part of you. And as the free-flowing stream of energy begins its downflow, I want you to feel this stream of purifying energy freely flowing down into every part of your body, clearing out any negative thoughts or emotions, installing new feelings of well-being and balance as it goes down your neck and shoulders, relieving any tension or stress there, and all the way down your back, entering every muscle fiber and nerve in your spine, clearing away any toxins that may have gathered there. And as this fountain stream of pure healing white light continues cascading down, flowing into every last cell in your whole body, cleansing and revitalizing you, healing and rejuvenating you, feeling more and more uplifted, more and more alive, resonate through your entire system as the constant stream of energy continues to flow into your body. Just see this pure healing white light energy freely flowing into every organ in your chest and stomach, cleansing every artery and vein, purifying the air in your lungs, strengthening every muscle and bone as it continues its free flow down into your lower body, into your legs, and all the way down to the tips of your toes, clearing any wastes or debris on the way. As you continue to allow this pure healing white light energy, this free-flowing, radiant white light to permeate every part of you, clearing any blockages, cleansing and purifying every part of you. Notice this endless downflow of healing energy has now completely enveloped your entire body, so that you are now immersed from the top of your head to the tip of your toes in this radiant, healing, white light energy, completely bathed in this pure source of radiant energy that continues its free flow in and around your body, bringing you wonderful feelings of health and vitality, and the knowledge that any time you can visualize this white light energy entering your body and healing every part of yourself, you will continually encourage feelings of health and well-being in your mind, body, and spirit, leaving you radiating with feelings of health and vitality, a feeling of well-being all over. And at this point, you will notice how much better you feel, both physically and mentally, as well as a feeling of being emotionally uplifted. You will become more aware and more aware of how revitalized you feel as your whole system, your mind and body, has been purified and cleansed in this wonderful holistic healing process. Good. You are doing such a great job. You are such a good hypnosis subject. Every time you go back into hypnosis, you will go into hypnosis twice as quickly, twice as easily, twice as deep, feeling twice as calm, twice as relaxed, twice as comfortable as a result of our time spent together. You are already experiencing changes. Changes in the way you feel, changes in the way you think, changes in the way you behave. Now I want you to take a moment. When you go to sleep tonight, you will have many happy, delightful dreams. You will be able to use your dreams to help guide you to all the goals that you wish to achieve. You might find yourself having a dream that is very close to the images you have experienced today. You will be able to see, hear, and feel the way you envision your success. Or your dreams might be very different. They might be dreams that are metaphysical in nature, dreams that will guide you to see your goal. You may not understand them at the moment, but gradually they will become clear to you. You will find these dreams to be very happy, very delightful, very insightful. You will enjoy these dreams very much. You might even be able to control these dreams. You will find that you will be able to remember these dreams very clearly the next day. You will find it very easy to be able to connect to your dreams, to your real life, and they will all be very positive and very beneficial to your life, and allow the new you to reconnect with all the forces of nature and positive energy of this world, allowing yourself to reconnect with all the life force and energy in the world, feeling all the life in all the animals, all the flowers, all the grass, trees, connecting with all this wonderful life energy, allowing yourself to reconnect with the sky, the ocean, the mountain, the lakes, becoming one with the land, the sea, one with the sky, allowing yourself to reconnect with the wind, the current, the snow, becoming one with the wood, the air, with water, metal, with fire, with earth. With each breath you take, you are becoming more fully actualized, more confident, more secure, happier and joyous, warm and delighted, poised and centered. When you awake, you will feel a load of burden has been lifted from your shoulders. You will walk around feeling much lighter, much more at ease. You will find yourself smiling a lot more, smiling to everybody you see, smiling at people you know, people you don't know, even at animals. In return, you will find them smiling back to you. Your life is filled with joy, delight, and happiness. All your senses will become much more alive, much more acute. You will be able to see much brighter colors, hear much vivid sounds, feel much more defined sensations, taste and smell, become new and refreshed. Your mind will be clear and focused. Your body will be vital and energetic. Every day, in every way, you will become better and better, better and better. If this is your normal bedtime, you will find yourself drifting off into deep, deep sleep right now. You will find it very easy to sleep through the night without any interruption. You will have many wonderful, happy dreams, and you will remember them fondly in the morning. You will wake up feeling great in the morning, feeling deeply and fully rested, feeling fully energized, feeling refreshed and renewed, feeling better than you've ever felt before. If this is not your bedtime and you need to wake up, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach the number 10, you will wake up feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling like you've just had 12 hours of a good night's sleep. As soon as you open your eyes, you will feel happy, optimistic, and stress-free, radiating with a sense of self-confidence, full of life, full of positive energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, coming back now, 8, 9, whenever you are ready, 10. Welcome back. Feels good, doesn't it? I am so grateful to have you with me today. Once again, if you enjoy our work, please take a moment right now to give this video a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and tell us how relaxed you feel. Subscribe to our channel and add me to your favorites. Thank you for spending this time with me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.